In a small village surrounded by rolling hills, there lived a boy named Ben who loved exploring. One day, his friends challenged him to climb a big hill that was known to be steep and tough to climb. Ben was excited but a little nervous. He wasn't sure if he had the strength to make it all the way to the top. At church that Sunday, Ben's teacher shared a Bible verse that made him think, "Look to the Lord and his strength." 1 Chronicles 16:11. The teacher explained, when we face something difficult, we don't have to do it on our own. We can ask God to help us and give us strength, no matter what challenges we're facing. Ben thought about the verse and decided to try praying for strength when he faced the big climb. The next day, he and his friends set off toward the hill. Ben started out strong, but halfway up, his legs began to feel tired and he started to worry. "What if I can't make it?" he thought. Then he remembered the verse from church, "Look to the Lord and his strength." Ben paused, took a deep breath, and whispered, "God, please give me the strength to keep going. I can't do this alone." Feeling a renewed sense of courage, Ben continued to climb. With each step, he repeated the verse in his mind. Feeling more confident and determined, his friends cheered him on, and he kept reminding himself that God was with him. Finally, after a lot of hard work, Ben reached the top of the hill. He looked out over the village and felt a wave of joy and peace. "Thank you, God, for helping me find the strength to finish," he said quietly. That night, Ben told his family about the climb. "I felt like I couldn't do it, but when I asked God for strength, I felt stronger and braver," he explained. His mom hugged him and said, "Ben, you've learned something very important. Whenever we face hard things, we can look to God and trust that He will help us. God is always with us, giving us strength when we need it most." From that day on, whenever Ben faced something difficult, whether it was a tough test at school or helping his little sister when he was tired, he remembered to look to the Lord and rely on His strength. He knew that with God's help, he could overcome any challenge. Lesson: this story teaches children the meaning of 1 Chronicles 16, verse 11, "Look to the Lord and His strength." Through Ben's story, children learn that when they face challenges, they don't have to rely on their own strength alone. By looking to God and trusting Him for help, they can find courage and strength to accomplish things they didn't think were possible, knowing that God is always there to support them.